Welcome to the stream. Hopefully the game is not too loud. If it is, I can turn it down. I'm already thinking I might because it sounds a little loud, but we'll see. Welcome Jamie and Guy Nagili. Oh geez, we love that. Welcome. So, what we're going to be playing today is actually the PC like deconstructed port of Ocarina of Time that has the randomizer built into it. So it runs at like 60 FPS and like widescreen and everything. And they added the randomizer a few like updates ago, but it was never, I don't know, they didn't have like a bunch of settings yet. So with this latest update that they just released a little bit ago, it has more settings, so I can customize it to how I usually play the randomizer, so it's fun. I played through a little bit of a seed before this one, so it runs great. And yeah. And also I literally was going to get up to get something before I actually started talking, but right after I started the stream I literally forgot what it was. So hopefully it's nothing important. If I happen to remember in the middle of the stream, I guess, I don't know. It can't be that important if I forgot about it, so oh well. Anyway, I guess we can start playing. Let's see, YouTube, Switch. Okay. So yes, as you can see, it is in widescreen and everything. We love that. And ooh, that's a weird color. Okay, so we'll name it I guess Bobbery. We always do that, right? So I haven't played these in a long time, and I don't know. I didn't really know what specifically to play, but I don't know. I kind of wanted to get back into these a little bit. Also, I'm going to turn it down just a little bit. So if you see, that might look a little weird. Oh well. Audio. Let's turn it down to like 15. That's good. Okay. So, I don't know. I just thought it would be a good game that I can play like in the background or just in general. I enjoy playing it. You can kind of just do stuff, even though sometimes I forget. Oh, I meant to, okay, well, I meant to like add another window thing for the tracker, because you can actually, there's like a tracker built in. I guess you can't see it. Oh, you can see it, okay. Can I like pin it there? Oh shit. Okay, that's actually perfect. Let's do that. Okay, perfect. So I guess it's not gonna be like fully widescreen. Wait, what if I have it like at the bottom? Oh no, that is not. We do not need it to be that big. Let's just keep it over here, I guess. Can I make it smaller? Oh. Okay. Sorry, I'm literally learning this right now. But it updates the tracker, like, it updates automatically, instead of me having to update it. So, like, I just picked up the claim check and it just updated it automatically. Unfortunately, it doesn't show, like, keys or anything. And in fact, I don't think there's a way to look at keys, because usually you'd go on this menu and press, like, A or something on the regular randomizer, but it's not there this time, so you kind of just have to remember, I guess. There's probably another way to do it, I'm just not familiar enough. Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe I might take that item tracker off at some point because it's kind of distracting, like being part of the screen like that. When I was playing it before, I just had it in like a separate window, so if it becomes like too distracting, maybe we'll just get rid of it, because honestly, I mean, I don't really need it. I think it's kind of helpful to like see my progress in the randomizer, but I also kind of feel like most people don't actually care that much, so maybe I'll just get rid of it. Also, I figured out what the issue was with the stream elements pop-up things. So as you can see at the bottom there, I have like the activity thing. It's still there. And obviously I gained a good amount of subscribers since like right before I started streaming, and then like last time when I was streaming I did as well. And they didn't show up on there, and I was wondering why that was, and I don't know if it was just because I hadn't put it on there yet or something, but I think it was because everybody who subscribed must have just had their subscriptions private or something. I was trying to look all over to find what the... Wait, fuck. Come back. I did not press A. I was trying to look all over to see what the issue might be, and that's basically what I came across. It's not the it's not the best search term. Stream elements, subscribers, YouTube subscribers, alerts. It literally all comes up with Twitch subscriber alerts, even though I put in YouTube. So it's literally not helpful at all, but it's fine. So I guess sometimes they'll show up and sometimes they won't, but on my end, it is programmed correctly. At least it should be. I like triple checked it, so we'll see if any actually come up. And obviously I don't have like super chats or anything yet, so it's not like those will pop up or anything. There's also not a... Something else about this is that there's not a dungeon entrance randomizer. I don't think there's any entrance randomizer. But look, you can climb the the walls really fast. Yo, Dimmer Boy, or Dimer Boy, sorry. What is up? How are you doing? I'm doing pretty well myself. You know, just playing some Zelda. If you're wondering why I'm climbing the wall very fast, it's because I'm playing the PC port of Ocarina of Time, and there's a randomizer built in, and it allows you to climb walls really fast. Which, like, some people might think is cheating, because you can go really fast past those Skulltulas. But I do that anyway, so I don't really think it's cheating. Ugh. Oh, also... The another thing that you can do is you can randomize the text that it has every time you get money. So like I just have that on, so it's at like 200 Pokos instead of like rupees. So every time I get money, it's gonna say a different thing. It says like there's a million different things it can say. Yeah, it's the PC port, so that's why it's like widescreen and everything, and why I have that Oh, there's not actually a way to... Damn. I'm gonna have to do that every time I reset it. Yeah, it's like the PC port that people were, like, making. It runs really well, and there's, like, they finally have a good amount of settings for the randomizer built in. So, that's what I'm playing. And I'm using the settings that I always use, but... in case anyone is curious, basically I have like everything open besides Zora Fountain, because I still like finding like the bottle for that to open it. So like the forest is open, the Gate of Time, Kakariko Village, Rainbow Bridge, all that stuff, so... So I don't know how much of this we're gonna play, and honestly, sometimes with these I end up kind of getting bored, but this is kind of like my first one back. Whenever I started streaming on Twitch, I streamed these a lot. If anyone is here that did not watch me on Twitch. So basically not Jamie or Guy Nagili. So I streamed these a lot then, so I got a little tired of it because I was doing a lot in a row. I mean, they're fun still. Honestly, I wasn't like too tired of it, but I could tell that I don't know. It was like all I was playing, and it's not like I play them competitively or anything. I just have fun playing them, so I kind of stopped for a while. But then they just released this like big update the other, I guess it was probably almost like a month ago. They do like these Nintendo Direct style presentations whenever they announce big updates for this, which is kind of cute. And it's like animated in the style of like the Zelda CDI games. So I saw that they added more randomizer settings, and then I played it. Yeah, only kind of cute. Yeah, so I think I think I was trying to play it before, and it just didn't have like a lot of the settings that I usually use. Like, I don't think there was shop sanity. Obviously, I have that turned on now. Oh shit. Hookshot and magic? Oh shit. I need to get those. So I have that turned on. That wasn't on there before. Like I said, I still think there's not an entrance randomizer, but that's fine. I guess we can buy these. I mean, may as well. So we'll see, like we'll just see what happens. Or if I end up getting like stuck somewhere, which usually I don't. I'm pretty familiar with like everything that I can do, so I think we should be good. Oh, another cool thing with this version. So I'm using the Switch Pro Controller, and you can use the gyro in the Pro Controller to control the slingshot, which is super cool. I think I could do... I used to play like the Dolphin version, like the Wii Virtual Console version. Fuck. I was not paying attention. I was trying to read your chats, Dimer Boy. I'll read it in a second. Sorry. But yeah, you can use the gyro on the controller, which is really cool. And it makes this game literally pathetically easy. I will say something I never noticed before. Maybe it's just because I was playing like a less higher quality version of this game before, was Link's thumbnail, or fingernail. I never even noticed he had one. Sorry, you said it's October, you and Sonic Josh need to play a scary game? Why do people call him Sonic Josh? I mean, you like Sonic, but still. I'll donate for you to buy one on Steam. Oh shit. Actually, it's funny. I literally just bought Dead by Daylight today because my boyfriend plays it. And I played a game of it. And it's really fun. I mean, I've been watching him play it for a while. But, yeah, maybe we can play that or something. I don't know if he'd want to. Or if he has other games or some shit. But yeah, that would be fun. I don't know what he's up to lately. Or what he's playing. I think he's playing the new Mario and Rabbids game. Yeah, that would be fun to stream it. I don't know if he plays that. I don't know if he plays it that much. I saw he owned it on Steam. That's like the only scary game that I can think of. I mean, there's probably others, but maybe we will. Or, I mean, Tim, my boyfriend, said that he would play Dead by Daylight with me on stream, so maybe we'll both stream that sometime. Whenever he's available. He's pretty busy lately with school, though, so I don't know when he will be. I don't know. I can ask. I mean, I can ask both of them. Just to see, or maybe we can all three play it, I don't know. But yeah, that would be fun. You're right. Yeah. So, what else is new? Not much. I don't know. I don't have, like, that much to talk about, I guess. I just wanted to play this, and I wanted to stream more, specifically. Because I felt bad that I basically haven't done it since last week. I've just been super busy this week. And... yeah. Like I was saying on the last stream, I don't know how many people were there, but I just started my new job, so I went into the office. That's like 2 hours away in New Chicago this week, so I was doing that then, and then that kind of threw my whole week off, so. Play Devour if you want jump scares, or Pacify. I've not heard of either of those games, but maybe I'll look into it. I don't know how I feel about a lot of scary games. I mean, even in Dead by Daylight, like, some of the screaming and, like, the squelching that happens when you put someone on a hook, like, ugh, like, I don't like that. But, I mean, I can bear it. So what did you think of Taylor's new music? Oh, shit, yeah, I forgot. I mean, I didn't forget that she released new music, but she did release new music. Stream Midnights, specifically Midnights, the 3 a.m. version with the bonus tracks. And yeah, a lot of people are complaining that it's not much like her previous albums, like Folklore, because a lot of people became, thank you. A lot of people became fans of her music with Folklore or Evermore. Mainly Folklore. So a lot of people are complaining that that's a very big departure from those albums, and it's more like her previous like pop albums. Personally, I like pop and upbeat Taylor way more than Folklore and Evermore Taylor, so I was excited that it was more of a pop album. Because like 1989 and Reputation are my favorite albums of hers. But I kind of... a lot of people are just like are comparing it to those two albums, but honestly I don't think it's really the same. Those albums were a lot more upbeat, and they had like, I don't know, I feel like you could like dance more to them or like just sing them better. Like, I don't know, this one just does not sound as upbeat. I get that that's kind of the vibe, but I don't know, some of the songs are just like too, I don't know how to describe it. It's just not upbeat enough for me, I guess I would say. When a lot of people are complaining, like a lot of people's complaints are that it's unlike Folklore and that it's too upbeat. But my complaint is that it's not upbeat enough. So, but I don't like hate it. It needs time to like grow on me, I think. And it still is, honestly, but some of the songs, like the more upbeat ones are some of my, like, they're already probably some of my favorite songs of hers. Like, Anti-Hero, Karma, Mastermind, You're on Your Own Kid, the bonus track, Would've, Could've, Should've, that's an amazing song. And the other bonus track that's exclusive to the Target version for some stupid reason is literally, like, the most upbeat song on the album. And it's like one of the best songs on the album too, and it's locked behind the stupid Target CD. I only heard it because I like looked it up specifically because I was curious. It's called Hits Different. That's like the best. I don't know if it's the best. I think Anti-Hero is probably the best, but it's like up there. But a lot of the rest of them like are just kind of slower and just not as like danceable or like memorable. Like when I was listening to the album for the first time, I'd say, I don't know, it just kind of sounded like I was hearing a lot of the same, like for most of the songs. And honestly, I get that that's kind of the vibe. Like that's definitely the vibe. Like it's supposed to be like a album that you like put on, like more of a chill album, like a Midnight's album, you know. But I don't know, I just like my more like pop, upbeat Taylor. And if this is like what we're getting of her from pop now, like, I don't know, I just wish it was kind of more like memorable, I guess. I mean, it just came out, and it's definitely growing on me more than I originally thought it would. So I think I have to listen to it more. But I still, people are like exclaiming that it's like her best album or whatever. It's definitely not. Like, I'd say it's probably like fifth, fourth or fifth on like my ranking. All of her other pop albums are above it, and I think so is Red. If you'd consider that a pop album or not, I don't know. Just so far, I don't know. Maybe it'll grow on me more. But for now, that's what I think. Also, I don't know why I came in here. I can't do anything. But like the songs that are good on that album are really good. But I don't know. I feel like usually I'll like want it on all the time or whatever. But I don't know. I just haven't been feeling that. Like with a few songs, yes. But with like the whole album in general, I don't like no. A lot of them are just kind of slower. And so a lot of people are saying it's like a cross between Reputation and 1989. I think it's a cross between like 1989 and Folklore. And I think that's a pretty controversial opinion. A lot of people would not say it sounds like Folklore at all, but I think it has like the lyricism and kind of like the slower nature of Folklore combined with with a more of a like tempo and more of a beat of 1989, but definitely not as upbeat as that album still. And that's what I think of the album so far. It's still, I honestly don't know what to think about it. Like, I'm still forming opinions, still, like, changing opinions, everything, still kind of listening to it. I mean, obviously, it's been on repeat for, like, the last 2 days, so. As it should be. Yeah, like, I mean, a lot of people gave this the complaints about, like, it sounding, all the songs sounding very samey to, like, Folklore, too. At first, and honestly I kind of did too, but a lot of the songs did grow on me. So like, I can understand why like that opinion might change. Honestly, like just recently I've gotten into Folklore a lot more specifically. So like opinions can definitely change. But I just don't know. I don't know. We'll have to keep listening and see. But usually when I listen to something like that more and more, it ends up growing on me. So I think that'll kind of happen with this. But I'm just worried that that's a lot of the best songs are like they're being played on TikTok a lot, and obviously that's like all TikTok shows me because it knows I love Taylor Swift. And I don't want these songs to be like ruined for me by like TikTok and hearing it like all the time, because that happens with me sometimes because I just hear like specific snippets specifically like too much, and then it just like ruins it. Like I don't want to hear it anymore, and I don't want that to happen. Dimer Boy, I don't listen to Taylor Swift. Well, you should. She's great. I will say I'm not like, there's definitely people out there that are like crazy like in her fandom, so I understand if that like turns you off, but I think if you're just like paying attention to the music specifically, she has amazing music. Best music ever, in my opinion. Such a variety, there's literally a Taylor Swift song for like every experience that you could have. There's like happy songs, sad songs, angry songs, everything. Jealous songs. Fictional songs, like on Folklore and Evermore. So, literally everything. Some people say that she's like top of the tier for like lyricism, but like her actual singing isn't as good as some other artists, which I can kind of agree with. Like I think generally it is, but I understand why people would say that. But the lyrics that she writes, she's an amazing songwriter, probably the best songwriter I've ever heard. I mean, I don't listen to like a ton of music, so I mean, maybe I'm kind of biased, but you know. I don't know. Anyway, new album, stream it. You won't regret it. Oh, I didn't go up there. There are some Taylor Swift songs I like, but I don't listen to here. Why don't you listen? What? You called my favorite songs basic last time? Wait, did I? What is it? I mean, her probably... Oh. Her, like... One of her, like, most popular songs is, like, my favorite, Blank Space. So, I don't know. I mean, I'll say that just because it's basic doesn't mean it's bad. Like, it's her most popular... One of her most popular songs for a reason. Like... I forgot, I'll be honest, I don't remember exactly what you said was your favorite from her. So, if you tell me again, I'll tell you if it's actually basic or if I was just being stupid. And even if it's basic, that, like I said, that doesn't mean it's bad. Like, if it's, like, Love Story or, like, really any like, single is kind of basic. But that's okay. A lot of her singles slap. Yeah, You Belong With Me. That's like one of my favorite songs from her. Like, ever. So, is it a little basic? Yeah, but that's okay. That was like my favorite song from her for a very long time. But as long as it's Taylor's version that you're listening to, we love it. Yeah. So that is that. And I guess her music video that she put out for her song Anti-Hero is so funny too. It's like I don't know. That whole song is just so good. I'm like in love with it. Like, I literally listened to that song specifically probably like 4 or 5 times in a row when I first heard it, because it's like so good. It really speaks to me. I don't know, everyone says that, so see, even that's like a basic take. But yeah, if you haven't heard it yet, stream it. It's amazing. And when the... Wait, did I come up here? No, I didn't. Wait, did I? Oh, no, I did. I didn't go down this hole, though. And... Oh, wait, I went down here, too? Fuck. I have the absolute worst memory. Why is my memory so bad? I swear, I'm absolute shit at multitasking anything. Like, this is what happens when I try and do, like, when I try and talk about something and also focus on what I'm doing in the game. I don't remember the other one. That's okay. Like, I'm not like a lot of people, or a lot of, like, Swifties where they, like, crazy, like, actually crazy. Like, I feel like that happens with a lot of people, like, stan culture. Like, people go absolute insane for, like, one person. Like, actually insane. Like, literally insane. And, like, defend them no matter what or anything. Or, like, say you can't listen to other people. But, like, whatever. You can listen to whatever you want. It's just my preference. But Love Story is great. I think I just like her stuff that came out when I was young. Yeah, see, I'm not gonna lie, that's an opinion a lot of people have, like the old Taylor stuff. Which is fine, I guess. I mean, personally, I like pop Taylor way better than... I feel like there's two basic types of people to listen to her music. There's the people that say that, who, like, don't really listen to her music. And then there's also people who just started listening to her with folklore, who like only like that style of music from her. But it's funny because I started really listening to her like right before folklore came out, so honestly, like I was a huge fan of Lover because that was the latest album at the time. And honestly, I still really like it, but I think her other pop albums are just better. Like, I think they're more replayable, re-listenable. There's just a lot of songs on Lover, and some of them don't always hit. The ones that do, though, really hit, like Cruel Summer, Daylight, London Boy. Those ones, like, slap. But I think, like, consistently, 1989 and Reputation are, like, no-skip albums, both of them. But I think a lot of people are having that opinion now, too. Like, a lot of people hated Reputation when it first came out, I remember. Or, I mean, I don't remember. But I hear about. I guess I do kind of remember people talking about it. Even though I didn't really listen to her music that much. Just, like, singles. But yeah, people are like coming around on it now. And yeah. I mean, I never didn't like it. I just kind of didn't really listen to anything from her, so I wouldn't say I was like one of those people, but it's always funny to me when people are like trying to gatekeep her music as if she isn't like one of the most popular artists in the world. Like, how are you gonna gatekeep like probably the biggest female artist right now? Be for real. Come on. By the way, I saw someone on Twitter say that we need to accept that Taylor is the most hetero woman on Earth. Yeah. She kind of is. I don't really understand why all these people think that she is secretly bi or gay. Like, come on. All these people make up all these weird scenarios in their head and then get mad at her when she says they're not right. Come on, people. I already talked about all that before, but you know. I guess not on YouTube. Well, it is on YouTube on the stream archive, but it was on Twitch. But yeah, people are crazy. People just need to learn to mind their own business and not have weird theories about someone that they really know nothing about their personal life. But people are gonna think what they want, and ultimately you really can't change people's minds that much, so I don't really waste the effort in trying. That's kind of like my philosophy with most things in life, actually. Like, when people set their minds to something, you usually are not going to be able to change it. And even if you do change it, a lot of people will still be, like, resentful towards you about it. So maybe, like, they'll think you made, like, good points, but people don't want to be wrong about things. So, like, even if they are objectively wrong, they're not going to say that they are. And if you think that they would do that, then you're kind of just delusional. Sorry. That's kind of how I think about most things. That's why I think these, like, debates that people have, like, online, where that, like, these structured things, like, they're so stupid. Like, I guess it's for, like, entertainment, but people aren't going to change their minds. Like, what's the point? I guess just entertainment. But still. Fuck, it's night. Damn it. I should have started with the sun song. But yeah. I don't usually waste time trying to change people's minds about things. What the fuck? Those bugs, like, whoa, what the, did you see that? It like went up the hill. It's so funny. Foot cam when? Maybe I shouldn't say this, but I am actually barefoot right now, so that's all you're getting for now. Just the image of me being barefoot in your mind. Sorry. If you want more, you're gonna have to pay for it. She's singing a song from Majora's Mask. Oh no, she's just singing. Well, I guess it is a Majora's Mask. That's so funny. I associate the Lon Lon Ranch music with Majora's Mask. And not this game, even though this game is where it came from. Yeah, stay mad. Stay mad that you can't get my feet pics. We, just don't want to give those out. I don't know. I thought I bought that shield. I guess I didn't. I don't know, like, how many people are gonna be here. Honestly, like, 3 consistent people chatting is already, like, such a win for me. So, like, I'm happy. But I know, like, at the last stream, there's a lot of people here, I think, because, like, Edwin raided me and Josh was here and everything. So that's probably not going to be, like, a normal thing. So, I think it's great that there's at least, like, 3 people here. But I thought it was so interesting. The views on my last stream, like, almost have doubled since in, like, the last week. Oh, I didn't... Red Dragon, I didn't know you were here. You didn't say anything. Come on. Sorry. I guess there's, like, 4 people here. Sorry, there's not, like, a view count on... There's not a view count on OBS, so I guess I have to look at the actual stream page. Apologies. I did not mean to discount you. Your presence is very much welcomed. But yeah, I was just looking at, like, the views on the last stream since it happened, and they've almost, like, doubled. Like, I ended with maybe, like, 500 views, which is insane for me. And it's almost at, like, 1,000. I'm like, are people really going back and watching that stream that much? Like, it's probably because I played, like, that Mario Galaxy mod, and I feel like those ones always get a lot more views than the other ones. Especially when I literally just title it the name of the mod. But I feel like if you see it's like a 4-hour stream, I don't know, I guess that people are watching that still after the stream happens, which is really cool. Oh, something else I wanted to put, I meant to say this when I was talking about the subscriber event thing at the bottom. I wanted to put a subscriber, like, goal to get to 1,000 at the bottom, but it only, like I said, it only like updates when someone who has subscribers public subscribes, and you have to, like, start it already at a number. So I don't know, it was just, like, weird. I'm probably just not figuring it out right. Like, there's a way to probably actually do it. I just haven't really looked into it that much, so if I ever figure it out, I want that on the bottom instead, because, you know, like, I have an actual goal to get, like, 2,000 subs so I can get, like, partnered. But I don't know if it's gonna be a thing for now. Because he is big racist. Who's big racist? Josh? Josh isn't racist. So that was another thing I was thinking about adding, but I don't know if I can really. Yeah, I don't know. Obviously, I'm always thinking of constant ways to improve the stream. Like, I don't know if I should change, like, layouts or something. To, like, not have the background anymore, because, especially with this events thing not working, I feel like there's not a use for it. But I don't like having the screen covered the entire time, too, so... Or, I don't like having the screen covered with, like, the chat and my face cam. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. Jamie, show yourself, coward? What? 5 Canadian dollars. That's funny. Show foot cam. No, see, I'm trying to think of things that would not cover up the whole stream. But thank you for the suggestion. It's noted. There's plenty of feet pics on the internet if you want to go look at them. I guess none of me. At least not that I know about. I don't think there's any foot pics of me on the internet. The chat wants that? Okay, that's weird. Pay this man $50. Yeah, pay me money and I'll show you feet. That's what I've been saying. Come on. You want money? Give me like... Exchange goods for services. Or exchange money for services. And goods. I'd say my feet pics are a good and a service. It's a good because it's like a physical thing, and it's a service because I'm doing you a service by showing you it. On my way to the bank. Okay, hurry back. Hopefully the bank is open at almost 9 p.m. But good luck. Fuck. Also, speaking of time, what a weird transition. I originally wanted to stream like an hour earlier, but of course like things happened and I had to push it back some, which I feel bad about, but I think everyone here besides Dimer Boy has watched me on Twitch, so don't be surprised if that's like a consistent thing. But I still like the option to like schedule streams because honestly, just having it like up like as a thing that people know about, I feel like it like holds me more accountable to stream more. Oh my fucking god. I feel like it holds me accountable to actually stream instead of me like saying I'm going to and then putting it off or whatever. So I can still like kind of put it off, but if I end up just like not doing it at all, then I feel like it's embarrassing for me to have that video, that like scheduled video up in the first place. So I feel like it holds me more accountable. So I deleted my Twitch. It's an awful company, but I'll be here on YouTube. Yeah, I don't know. People say that Twitch is really bad. I mean, I'm not like, it's not like I'm a big Twitch, I was never a big Twitch streamer or anything. Honestly, I've probably in the 2 times that I've streamed on YouTube, I've probably had more viewers than I ever had in a stream on Twitch, so, so it's not like I was ever big or anything. I mean, I personally like YouTube better now, I think. I feel like it's just, like I said, I think it's more accessible to people. And I mean, judging by the 2 streams that I've had, like even right now, like, I guess there's only 3 viewers here, but that's still usually like more than I had on Twitch, if I'm being completely honest. So I donated Boblax over 100 subs before I left just so I can race him on Mario Sunshine. He ignored me. Oh shit. Yeah, I remember that because I mean I used to watch Josh on Twitch too. I mean, yeah. Shit. I remember that. I remember you were always the one that donated a bunch of subs to him. Yeah, I can't believe he ignored you. That's kind of shitty, actually. You should... What if I just brought it up to him again? I wonder if he'd do anything. He'd probably be like, oh, okay. And, like, not actually do anything. Damn, 100 subs? Isn't that, like almost $500? Because isn't a sub, like, $5? That's insane. Yeah, we were in Mexico playing Mario Party, right? Yeah, I do remember seeing you in Josh's chat. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, I guess I guess it was over time, but still, like, it's like over, like, I don't know. If somebody donated me like $500, even if it was over time, I'd sure as hell be thankful for it. Like. If I promised to do somebody something, if they donated like that much, I mean, I would like make sure that I did it. He had the best emotes. Yeah, he did. The fucking cracker emote. That was so funny. It was so funny that it got literally taken off of his Twitch too. Yeah, that whole thing is... I guess maybe that whole thing is kind of an example why Twitch is a shittier company. I can say cracker all I want on YouTube. Let's go. But yeah, basically, I'm kind of glad that I'm glad so far that I switched to YouTube. I think it'll be good so far. And I don't have to, like, export streams and everything. That was honestly kind of annoying to do. I still have to make, like, a thumbnail and shit. But I think I'm gonna, like, dial back on the amount of work I put into these thumbnails. I think I'm literally just gonna take, like, a screenshot from the stream instead of putting, like, the game logo and everything. Because, like, sometimes I stream multiple games and then I put, like, 2 logos on it. And I didn't really like how that looked. But I love me some consistency, so I, like, kept it up. But I don't think that the thumbnails need to be that complex. Yeah, YouTube over everything. It's so funny because I feel like people were shitting on YouTube a lot, like, a few years ago. Or I feel like people still kind of shit on YouTube. Maybe not as, like, a streaming platform over Twitch, but I feel like they shit on them for, like, censoring people or, like, taking down videos or age restricting them or some shit. Chad much Bob? What? I mean, I've never... Actually, I have had problems with, like, fake copyright claims on my, some of my Pokemon videos that I did that were stream VODs from Twitch. But I ended up just appealing them because the people that claimed it were, like, not... It wasn't, like, the Pokemon company or anything claiming the music. It was, like, a random, like, claim. And I appealed it and they didn't fight back, so it just went away eventually, so... And it's not like I monetize my videos anyway because I literally can't, so... Remember when people were part of, like, networks on YouTube? Whatever happened to that? I feel like now people are just always part of the partner program, like, to get their videos monetized. Like, I remember I was part of the fucking... What was it, like, Miklos network, I think? Oh my god. And I mean, I made, like, absolutely, like, basically no money. But I made more than none. But I feel like those just don't exist anymore. Everybody who makes money is just partnered, like, directly through YouTube. So it's funny to see things change like that, actually. So, I don't know if I'll ever get to the point where I'll become a YouTube partner. I mean, I'm sure if I keep doing this enough, I will eventually, but... the sword already? Fuck. Give me a challenge, why don't you? Right when I was running out of sticks, too. Damn. Networks take a percentage, nobody wants that. But I feel like, well, I feel like there was still a lot of people that had it. Still. Some people still are on networks. Keemstar is the only person I know. Oh. Like, I know, like, all these, like, Nintendo Let's Player YouTubers were on, like, what was it, like, Maker Studios or something? But, like, nobody's on, like, anything now. Or, like, Machinima. Wasn't that another one? People were on that, too. But, like, those just aren't a thing anymore, really. But yeah, I mean, it makes sense, like, if they were taking a percentage. But doesn't YouTube take a percentage of people's revenue, too? I don't know. With, like, the partner program? I mean, I would think so. I know they take a percentage of, like, the super chats and those things when people get those. At least I'm pretty sure from talking with Josh and Sam about it. I wonder if there, but yeah, I guess specifically, I wonder if there was like a specific thing that happened, like, because I feel like it was like very sudden, like a lot of everybody was on a network and then like nobody was anymore, and that's how it is now, just like nobody is. So I don't know. Is that the whisper? Yeah. Who knows? Wait. Oh. Networks claim they can protect you from copyrights and sometimes help get sponsors. Yeah, I mean, I know why people had them. I mean, I was in one, technically, but I feel like just you never hear about it anymore. And I'm pretty sure the one that I was with, like the Miklos network, I think I looked at their Twitter the other day randomly. And, like, they were not big at all. Like, they followed me on Twitter because I joined them. Like, oh my god, like, fucking RPM, too? That was a small one, too, I think. Oh my god. Those were the days. But, like, I feel like I don't hear anything about them anymore. You're revealing too much, they're gonna delete your channel. I'm outing all the networks for, just taking everybody's revenue. I mean, I mean, I don't know for sure, but I think I got like a 80-20 split of revenue. No, maybe it wasn't that good. Maybe it was like 60-40. Maybe it was 70-30. I don't know. It was, for like fucking 14-year-old me, it was like the best thing ever. I can't believe I signed like a contract for that at like 14 or 13 or however old I was when I started doing that. I feel like that's something that you have to be like, that you should technically have to be like 18 to do. That's like actually really crazy looking back. I was definitely 100% a minor. Like, is that allowed? I don't even think I had to get like parents' permission or anything either. Like, that's crazy. I didn't even think about that until literally just now. I don't know. Maybe it's not crazy. Without doxing yourself, are you East Coast or West Coast? Oh, when you started? Oh, I'm in Illinois, so like Midwest. So neither East Coast or West Coast. No. I've always said that. I mean, I never really say like the exact city, even though I think if you know me or like have been following me, you can probably figure it out. But it's like central Illinois, so it's not like near Chicago. I'm hopefully moving near Chicago like next year, but for now I'm in like central Illinois. But I grew up in northern Illinois, but not Chicago, northern Illinois, central northern Illinois. That's more than I need to know. Yeah, another thing about me, I always over-explain everything. So there's that. Yeah. So I guess a lot of people are probably like, whenever I talk about like starting the stream kind of late, I guess if you're on like the West Coast, it's like not as bad. Because it's earlier there. So I always think of it in like central time, because that's the time zone I'm in. It's so weird having the sword. I feel like I never get the sword this early. Born and from Los Angeles. I feel like I've never been to LA or like California. I've never really been to the West Coast at all. The furthest west I've been is Colorado, I think. But I always have wanted to go there. I think it would be so fun. I feel like it's a very like, not to make everything like gay, but I feel like there's a lot of gays there. I feel like it's very liberal, which is nice. I mean, Illinois is pretty liberal too. Like Chicago is. Central Illinois and like Southern Illinois is not very liberal. But it's fine. I mean, I live in like a college town, so you know, they're kind of liberal by default. Yeah, I know, I want to go sometime. I guess I just don't really have like a reason to go there. Yes, and they're the best people you'll ever meet. See, I want to go, but like I said, I don't really have like a reason to go there, so it just hasn't really happened yet. But I do have well, I guess she's kind of a friend. She's a girl that I knew in college, and I guess we were friends. I think you could say that we're friends. We were like in the same friend group. But she moved to LA after graduation, so I mean, she lives there. So I guess I could go like to see her, but we weren't like that close. Just go and visit Disneyland or Hollywood. Well, there's also like Disney World in Florida, which I've been to. But if I were to go there, I'd probably go to Disneyland. I've only been to Disney World once. And it was with my friend who is like obsessed with Disney and has been to Disney World like 12 times or something. So she like planned the trip. She like planned out her whole schedule and everything. So I feel like I'd only want to go to Disney again, like either one, if it was with her. Exactly, you've been there, no need to go back. I'm not saying that, I'm just saying like, I've been to the other Disney one. And I feel like, isn't that one bigger than the one in California? So I don't know. But I'd probably go there still, just to like see. I mean, I've heard it's fun still. I do want to go to, wait. I don't know if it's the Orlando theme park, or the Universal theme park in Orlando, or the one in California that's gonna have like the Super Nintendo world. But whichever one that is, I want to go to there when they open it. Whenever that happens. You can at San Diego too. Isn't San Diego like really good? Or no, I think that's San Francisco. I don't know. See, I don't even like know the areas. I feel like I don't know what I'd even do there. I'd have to like research it a lot. And one thing about me, I don't really like researching. Harry Potter is here in LA, and I think Mario's coming. I mean, I'm not a fan of Harry Potter at all. I'm not that much of a millennial. I'm not a millennial, so... Just kidding. I know you can be a fan of Harry Potter and not be a millennial, but I think it's like stereotypically a very millennial thing. But no, I never have had anything to do with Harry Potter. I just don't really want anything to do with it. I feel like people talk about it way too much, and I just don't care about it. Never read the books, never watched the movies, never did anything with it. I just don't care. So... But Nintendo World I want to go to. Honestly, I almost want to go to, like, to Japan to, like, just to go to the one they opened there. I want to go to Japan in general. I think it'd be fun. But whenever I go to a different country, I'm always afraid that, like, obviously they don't speak English, so I'm always, like, worried about that. San Francisco is the gay capital of the world, and San Diego is the second best. Okay. Both good things. We love our gay capitals. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I just don't have, like, a specific reason, but I think it would be fun to go there. It's the same thing with, like, New York. I've never been there, but I think it would be fun to go because there's probably a lot to do. I just don't know what specifically I would do besides, like, one or two things. And it's something I'd have to, like, research, but yeah. And you can be in Mexico in less than 3 hours? Well, we love that. Make it the third time in the span of a year that I've gone to Mexico. Hello, Onat videos or Onat. I still don't know how you pronounce it. I know it's like the thing. I mean, I know it's the thing from Earthbound, but I have never known how to pronounce that. I always pronounce it in my head like on it, but it's probably Onat because all the towns are like number themed. New York is dope AF. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Some of my friends have gone there just like on vacation, and there's a lot that they said. But again, it's something I'd have to like research and like plan out, which I definitely could, but I'm just kind of lazy. And I'd want to go like with my boyfriend, and he's still in school and everything, so it's just sometimes hard for us to travel like while he's still in school and everything. Unless it's like in the summer or whatever. On it, like, Onat. Oh, Onat. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that is how you pronounce it. I remember hearing people say that. Thank you. Onat, right. My first exposure to that was in Smash Bros. Melee, and I remember I definitely pronounced it wrong then. I was like, I always just pronounced it like on it. Like the words on it. I don't know. I pronounced a lot of things weird when I was younger. Especially in my head. Have you visited Sonic Josh? It's so funny that you guys call him that. I haven't visited his, like, home. But we've met up in person twice. We went to PAX, the video game convention, together in 2016, and then we all went to Mexico last year. I've been to Canada when I was really younger to go to like the Canada side of Niagara Falls, but I've never really been that much inside of Canada. Basically like a little bit in, where is that, like Toronto, wherever Niagara Falls is, I think. But no, I haven't been to like where he lives. He lives on more like on the western side. I think it'd be fun to go there if me, him, and Sam like planned a trip or something sometime. I know, I think we all want to set up a trip for that, but I think we're all just kind of busy and I don't know. Especially Sam, like, I guess he's super busy with like YouTube and stuff. That's what he does. He makes like old school RuneScape videos, so I guess apparently he's the busiest. Because I could take off time from work whenever. I have like PTO and stuff. I mean, and I work from home, so it's very flexible. That would be content. Yeah, I mean, look how much content we got out of going to Mexico last year. I mean, that was almost, what, like half a year worth of content? Yeah, that would be very fun. I know he's very open to having us go there, too. Which kind of makes me sad, because I kind of wish we just would plan it. But, I don't know. We all have to, like, find our right time and everything and, like, coordinate. I don't know. It's definitely something we could plan and, like, I mean, something about me. I give into, like, peer pressure and, like, other people very easily when it comes to things like that, like making plans, especially when it's people I'm, like, really good friends with, like them. So I would low-key kind of just drop everything and go. Not, like, drop everything, but if someone brought it up, I'd be, like, on it. Looking at flights now, booking flights now, looking at hotels or whatever. I mean, we probably stay with him, so not hotels, but, like, I would be on it the second that we planned it. So I'm definitely not the one holding it up, I guess is what I'm saying. Just saying. Oh, shut up, Navi. Just trying to look. So I don't know. I'm sure it'll happen eventually. But it's so weird that it's been almost a year since we went to Mexico for Sam's wedding. Like, it's literally been like, in a week from now, it'll have been like a year. That is insane to me. Like, that does not feel like a year ago. That feels like a few months ago. Do you like traveling? Yeah. I mean, I don't do it a lot because, I don't know, I don't have like a ton of people to go traveling with. And I mean, like my boyfriend, like I said, is still in school. So we have to like plan around that. But like this summer we went to Mexico for like, not for Sam's wedding. That was last year. This summer we went just to like Cancun for like a vacation for like our 2-year anniversary. And that was fun. A lot of my friends this summer went to Europe on a trip, and I was thinking about going with them, but I ended up not because it was just kind of expensive, and it was just a lot of people, and I don't know. It was like around the same time as mine and Tim's 2-year anniversary, so we just kind of decided to do that instead. But yeah, I really like traveling as long as like I have a place that's like, as long as I have a place like I know that I can stay in, and like I don't have to like, I really don't like camping. That's like the one type of traveling I don't like. But or like, I actually don't like mind driving too much, but I'd rather like fly. My family always drove everywhere when I was little, like on vacation. You're a foul. So now whenever I'd rather just like fly. But I actually don't mind driving, so. Cancun is so beautiful, there's a lot of people there. Yeah, I mean we went to like a resort and stuff, so it wasn't like native Cancun or whatever, but I mean we did take the bus to like a place for a little far from the resort. Like not too far, but a little far. We had ventured out a little. But yeah, it was very it was very pretty, very nice. The only thing was the beach that we were on that was in the resort that we were in was kind of like full of seaweed, so we ended up having to like walk down the beach a little bit to go to like a nicer part of the beach that wasn't like covered in seaweed. But I mean, even that was like fun. It was only like a 5-minute walk. The city itself is meh. Yeah, that makes sense. I've heard that there's like, I don't know. We were thinking about like going there because I heard there was like clubs and stuff. But I think like we were just kind of tired from doing stuff. Like one day we were only there for 5 days, I think. 4 days. I think 5 nights and 4 days. So like one of the days we went to, or no, was it 3 days? I don't remember. But one of the days we went to like this water park, like this natural, like it was in like an inlet kind of thing. So it was like a natural like water park where you could go like snorkeling, and they had like rope climbing and all this stuff. Really fun, really pretty. So we were just kind of tired from that, and we wanted to spend some time at the beach too. So we ended up doing that. I will say the one thing that kind of threw me off was that, like, we obviously had, like, it was, like, the all-inclusive, like, resort or whatever. It was, like, one of those. So, like, obviously all of our meals and food were, like, free or paid for. But it was still weird, like, going out to eat in, like, the restaurants in the hotel or the resort. And I don't know. It's probably just because I'm, like, used to American portions, but all the portions in Mexico were like so small. Like even at the resort, where they like specifically cater to American people. I don't know if that's just because it's Mexico or because they're trying to like not like they're trying to minimize the amount of food that you eat because it's all or like all inclusive or whatever. But I will say when we went to like central Mexico, which is where Sam lives for his wedding last year, it was kind of the same thing. Like the portions were a lot smaller, so, or at least just smaller than what I'm used to as like a fat American. So maybe it's me. I'm the problem. Did you taste habanero sauce? I don't think so. We didn't really have anything like that spicy from what I remember, so I don't think I had any. Maybe I did and I don't remember. I'd have to ask Sam. But I don't think we really had anything like that spicy. We had a lot of different types of like, we had a few different types of like street food and like street tacos, and there's like a few different kinds. I don't know. It was all so good. Very good. And obviously like the food from the resort was more like catered to a specific type of food because they had like different like restaurant types. Like there was a Italian place. The sushi place there was so good. Or the Japanese place was so good. The sushi was so good. I'm Mexican, but I don't really like spicy stuff that much. That makes sense. I don't like, I like some, I don't know if this is just like a response to like how I grew up. Like when I was little, I feel like my mom, when she would cook for us, like never made like stuff with like that much flavor in it. Like she never really used too many spices. So since I've been on my own, I've like been learning to like cook with more spices and stuff. Like not necessarily spicy, but like using spices so it's more flavorful. And I feel like I'm so used to that now. So if it's like too bland, I feel like I mean, I'll eat it still. I like some bland stuff like chicken strips, but like I feel like I much prefer like the spicy stuff now that has like more flavor. And like spicy, like hot spicy, that I kind of like more now too. I was such a picky eater when I was little. But I've really opened up a lot, I feel like, especially in the last like 4 or 5 years. Which is definitely a good thing, because sometimes when I go out to eat with other people, it's not always, or it's weird to like order like a chicken strips at a Mexican restaurant or something. So yeah, basically my food taste has improved a lot. Since I was little, at least. I kind of don't like that I can't see, I get you. Yeah. It's almost weird when I go home now because my mom still kind of cooks like that. I mean, I love her cooking still. But sometimes I'll, like, tell her, like, oh, are you not putting any, like, garlic pepper, or like garlic powder, or, like, onion powder, or, like, anything with a little more flavoring in it in this or something. Like, I don't know. Sometimes she'll make, like, pork chops and they're, like, very bland. Like, I don't know. Or, like, just anything. Like, you know. It's weird. Like, I guess I never, like, realized that's how flavorful food can be sometimes. Just, like, very... I feel like I was a very sheltered kid in general, but I guess especially when it comes to, like, food. 20 gummy bears? The fuck? I can't eat bland food because I used to eat a lot of it when I was on a diet. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, if you're like... If you ate a lot of it, then you can become, like, sick of it. I mean, that's kind of what happened to me, too. I mean, I was not on a diet, but, like, I ate it for, like, probably the first, like, 18 years of my life. It's more bland food. And then I just became, like, kind of sick of it. But, like, sometimes I like it. Like I said, like, chicken strips are probably still my favorite food. Like... That's literally, like, the picky eater's #1, like, food, usually. So, definitely pretty basic of an opinion. But, you know, they just can't be beat. They're chicken strips. That's why I don't like chicken a lot. It's sometimes very bland. Yeah, it can be very bland. That's, like, a specific thing that sometimes my mom cooks it, and I'm like, why didn't you add more spices to this? But whenever I cook chicken, especially, like, lately, I mean, usually I cook it in, like, a stir-fry sort of thing with, like, some Panda Express sauce, and, like, I'll add spices to the chicken and, like, the vegetables that I cook with it, with some, like, rice. So good. But I don't know, I guess it's just not something that I always thought about, but now that I've, like, been doing it, it's something I, like, actively think about when I'm making food. I'm like, oh, could I add some spices to this? Of course. And at the same time, I'm currently eating KFC. Oh, I wish I was having some KFC, honestly. Actually, I think I've had their chicken sandwich and it was good, but usually, I don't know. I feel like I don't really like chicken, like, on the bone or anything, and I don't like dark meat. I like white chicken, like, no bone or anything, so... As long as it's something like that, I like KFC. I guess if they like chicken strips or something, like I said. But what I was saying, just to finish my thought, like, I'll add spices to things that I, like, did not even think about adding spices to before. Like, literally just, before I was recording this, I made some, literally just, like, Kraft mac and cheese as something quick to eat. And I added some, like, pepper, some garlic, and onion powder to it. Like, just to add a little, like, more flavor. And it was so good. I mean, I've been doing that for a little bit now. But it never even occurred to me to, like, add stuff. Like, I guess that's partially because I'm such a, like, rule follower a lot of the time. And it's not, like, in the directions to add those extra spices. So I just never did. Oh my god, I thought that crashed for a second. But yeah, I've been doing stuff like that and it's been so good. So good. But yes, KFC is good too. I've been eating, like, Popeyes lately. Well, not, like, lately, but I never really had it before, like, maybe, like, a year ago. I always wanted to try their chicken sandwich ever since it came out, but it always, like... I don't know. The whole, like, drama that happened with it when it first came out, like, kind of turned me off of it, I feel like. And then they were out of it for a long time, and then, I don't know. But I had it for the first time, I'd say, maybe, like, a year ago. And their chicken it's very good. It's so good. Like, you would not think from, like, a kind of a greasy, like, fast food place, you would think it was that good. But, like, their chicken is so good. One time I literally waited in a drive-thru for, like... for, like, an hour, probably. Just because of the slow service. And I think the chicken was probably worth it. Like, I kind of understand why people went crazy for their chicken sandwich now. And they just came out with nuggets, too. Well, not, like, just, but I think, like, within the last, like, year or two, they came out with nuggets. Those are so good. Like, honestly, way better than, like, Chick-fil-A. Popeye's biscuits are made of chalk. Yeah, their biscuits are kind of gross. So I don't really eat those. I mean, I do, because I think sometimes they just come with the meal. But, like, I always have to make sure I have some water nearby to eat with the biscuits. Because they're just very bland. I don't like Popeyes. Damn. I can understand that. I mean, it's like not for everyone. But I don't know. I think it's better than KFC personally. Papa John's biscuits are the best. They have this buttery flavor. I didn't even know Papa John's had biscuits, and I love me some Papa John's. Like their pizza with like the garlic sauce they provide, that's so good. I love their garlic sauce. But I don't think I didn't know they had biscuits. I'll have to look into that. Oh my god, I'm hungry now. The only thing I've eaten all day was like that mac and cheese. And I was gonna make some broccoli with it, because I usually make broccoli with my mac and cheese. But I guess I got the broccoli like a week ago or something, and it's already like going bad because I get like fresh broccoli, and it kind of smelled weird, so I didn't want to eat it. So that made me a little mad. So I had to eat like a pepper instead, just like a yellow pepper, which I like, but broccoli's better. I know I want to have like a, but I don't know. I always feel bad when I eat like multiple. I was gonna say when I eat like multiple meals in one day. Literally what you're supposed to do. But usually I only eat like 1.5 meals a day, I'd say. Like usually maybe like some cereal or something during the day, and then I eat like dinner. Oh shit. So it's like weird for me to have like basically 2 meals for dinner. Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely not good. Yeah, 2 meals tops. Sometimes I'll eat like eggs or something, like eggs and toast for breakfast, and then I'll eat like a meal for dinner. But I usually do not eat 3 meals. Which is probably bad. I feel like I probably should, but it's whatever. Those were behind here? No way. What the fuck? It's fine. It's fine. I don't know. I just, like, don't usually eat unless I'm, like, hungry. It was kind of bad. I used to be on Accutane, as many people who have been watching me for a while know. But I was on Accutane for... I just stopped it a few months ago for like the 3rd time. Basically, I was on it for a while, and like with that, you basically have to eat it with or you have to take it with food. So that really got me to be on like a consistent, like at least dinner schedule. Because there's definitely times where sometimes I would just not eat dinner, which was not good. If I just didn't... It's also, like, so exhausting to just, like, cook, too. Like, it's so hard coming up with things to eat every day. I don't know. That probably sounds really bad to say, but it's true. I recently got a surgery, and my eating schedule is so fucked up now. I get to eat 1 or 2 times per day. Isn't that... Didn't you say that's, like, what you did, though? Or was it more consistent before that? I mean, that's basically what I do. I only eat maybe like 1 or 2 times a day. I don't really buy that many snacks either, because I just don't, like, eat them that much, I guess. I don't know. It's probably some sort of, like, eating disorder. like feeling bad about eating like a snack or something. But I just don't buy that many on purpose because I feel bad whenever I like eat that much. Not like too bad. Like I'm not like you don't have to be like concerned about it, but it's just something I think about sometimes. I used to eat 3 times, but now it's like kind of difficult to even wake up. Yeah, me too sometimes. Just to like get out of bed, I don't know. It helps that I have a new job that I am enjoying so far. But for a while with my old job, sometimes I just did not do a lot of the work that I probably should have. I mean, I did it, but like I just do it a lot. I'd get it done a lot slower. And obviously I like work from home and everything, so I mean, it's not like I'm going somewhere. Yeah, it's just one of those things that I feel like I have to plan my day around instead of it being like a natural thing. Like, oh, I need to figure out what to eat for dinner because that's something that I have to do during the day. Instead of it just like being a thing. I don't know. Like I was living at my parents' house in like September for a month because I was in between apartments. And it was really nice because my I don't know, my parents always just like had dinner planned or whatever. They'd always just like have something that they were cooking or like just told me what they were making and I just eat it. And I liked that because I didn't have to, well, one, I didn't have to cook because I don't mind cooking, but I feel like sometimes it's kind of a waste of time because I spend maybe like up to an hour cooking something and then I eat it within like 10 or 15 minutes, sometimes less. And it just makes me feel like a waste or whatever. I mean, it's not a waste, but that's just like kind of what I feel like. Like it's not as satisfying. But it was nice being at my parents' house because they just did everything. The downside was I had to live at my parents' house. Which I don't hate, but I just don't have a lot of my own space there. Now I have a lot of space. Some would say too much space, almost. No, definitely not too much. I like my apartment now. It's gonna be sad when I have to move to a smaller apartment in Chicago. Okay. Bye, shit. I'm trying to think of how you remember to say it. Onat. Onat. Onat, Onat, Onat. That's how you say it. Goodbye, Onat videos. Thank you for coming to the stream. I always enjoy your presence here. And I will hopefully see you at the next stream that happens. Whenever it happens. But I have enjoyed you being here for this time that you've been here. Thank you for coming. And have a good night. Anyway. I'm kind of surprised I am still finding things to do as a kid. Usually I feel like I would have gone to be an adult by now. But I mean, we found that usually I do that because I get annoyed that I have not found the sword yet, but we literally found the sword. So I guess the downside then is that it's probably going to be hard to find the slingshot on the boomerang. So, but I'd rather have the sword than those, honestly. That way I don't have to find a million sticks. Oh, was that the egg? No way. Wow. Okay, now we can go do that. That's interesting. Yeah, I have child stealth skipped, but I have like child Zelda still on. Because you still get you get like 2 items from doing that, and I think when you have it skipped, it just kind of, I think it either just gives it to you or something, but I don't like that, so I think of it as items that I still want to get, so yeah. And now I'm just waiting for the Skulltula to appear. Would love to have that Sun song right about now. What else is new? Really not much. I guess this tracker hasn't been as big of a distraction as I thought it was going to be, so that's good. It's just kind of there. I feel like I should crop it more on the video because I didn't really plan for it to be there, but it's whatever. But now I guess we gotta go do that thing with Zelda before we become an adult. Because why not? I guess I don't have to, but I may as well. I feel like I can never be close enough to the mic. I was rewatching part of the last stream, and I feel like it kind of sounded like I was just far away from the mic, which I don't like. Maybe it didn't too much. I feel like it's pretty good about picking it up, but I feel like when I'm a little far away, there's still like kind of an echo, and I don't like that. Oh, then once we rescue Zelda, we can go get Saria's song. That's so stupid that they... I always thought that was stupid that you can't get that until you rescue Zelda. I think it should have been I think, like, even in the vanilla game, you can't get it. Or what you're supposed to do is go to... You're supposed to go to the Deku Tree, then go see Zelda, and then you're supposed to go to Kakariko Village and then up Death Mountain. But you need Saria's song to get for Darunia, or whatever the fuck his name is, Darunia, I think that's his name. You need the Saria song for that. And there's specifically a shortcut in Goron Village, or Goron City, that leads you back to the forest, but you can't open it until you play Saria's song for Darunia, and get the Bombflower gauntlets, or Bombflower bracelet, Goron bracelet. So then you can only open up the shortcut then, and you can't even open it after you get Saria's song because you have to go all the way back around. It's just stupid. I feel like the reason why that shortcut is there is, or they should have had that shortcut be there so it's not, so you don't have to walk all the way back around. At least from like one side. But no, it's literally pointless at that time of the game where it would have been the most useful. That always got on my nerves about this game. Like, that's how it is in the vanilla game. That's what you have to do. And it still annoys me. I don't know. It's probably not that big of a deal. I'm just dramatic. Actually, I think there is technically a way to unlock that shortcut without going all the way back around. I think you can bring like a lit stick up there maybe. But I thought those torches in there don't light until you make Darunia happy. I don't know. I thought I remember someone saying there was a way to unlock it before, but the way I always played it was going around, like the long way, so. I don't know. Oh, see, it just skipped Child still. Love that. Does it skip this too? Oh, hell yeah. Okay, goodbye, Red Hood Dragon. Thank you for being here. Trust me, I did not forget about you. Your presence was greatly appreciated. Thank you for being here. Wait. Wait. Oh, there. Yeah, so once you get the letter, it automatically unlocks all the masks too. And something they added is allowing you the bunny hood to actually act like it does a Majora's Mask, where you can just run wherever, so that's nice. It speeds up the game a ton once you get that. So honestly, that in itself is kind of a rewarding reward, I guess, for saving Zelda. Because when you start with Zelda Beat, you just start with that automatically, which I guess could be useful. But still. Oh, there's like 3 things, or like 4 things I can do here now, especially because it's night. Great. There's a Skulltula up here, there's the showing the masks to the Deku Scrubs, and then sorry, son. I guess maybe I should have asked this when more people were here. Before like 2 or 3 people left. But like, well, I don't know. I was gonna say, like, what do people like want me to play? Like, is this enjoyable for people to watch? I feel like a lot of people that watch me don't really care about Ocarina of Time Randomizer. But I like playing it, but I also give in to what other people want a lot, so. I know people were saying I should play Resident Evil or something. That would be probably a good Halloween game. But then I have to buy it. I just bought like 2 games recently. Maybe I'll play Dead by Daylight sometime. I don't know. I just play what. Did that say 50 subs? I wish I got 50 subs from that. Damn. That would be nice. That's so funny. That when I was playing this like test seed that I was playing just to see how this version of the randomizer worked, and I'd always get those those messages with the rupees. It always cracked me up. It's like I don't think I've ever seen 2 of the same objects that it gives you. It's just so funny. I mean, it's really not that funny, but I like stupid humor like that. It makes me laugh. Don't judge. Or do judge, I don't care. Oh, you are a foul. Oh, shit. Wow, okay, so a subscriber did show up. Thank you. Rob Opang. Oh, shit. I do not. Robo Pang 45 Jack Glitch. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome as well. Do randomizers breathe new life into the game for you? I haven't been following that scene. Are they beatable and functional, or can they lock? Oh no, there's it's very especially with Ocarina of Time, it's like very developed, very like if you go to Ocarina of Time. If you just search like Ocarina of Time Randomizer, there's like a web version that you can literally like make your own ROM and customize all the settings. There's like a specific option in there where it lets you choose if you want all the items to be findable. So like you can choose if you want the logic to have like glitches in it, like if you want to be able to use glitches, or if you want it to be beatable without glitches, or if you want like it to just be pure like chaos, like you can set it like that. Personally, I'm playing the version right now that's on the like PC port of Ocarina of Time that they sort of like reverse engineered, I guess, that they've been working on. That's why it's running in like 60 FPS. But I have played the like web version, like the one where you make your own ROM before as well, and it's a really high quality version. Personally, I'd recommend exporting the version that you make on the website to a Wii WAD file, and then maybe either playing it on Dolphin if you can run it, or like on a homebrewed Wii or something. I personally think that version is like the most stable, but I know most people just play like it on an N64 emulator because it literally like spits out like a ROM, like an N64 ROM if you want it to. But yeah, they're very functional, very beatable. Unless you don't want it to be. It's up to you. Yeah, you can really make it whatever you want. Which is cool. At least I think so. But yeah. Right now, personally, I am playing a beatable seed of it. Theoretically, everything should be findable. Sometimes I don't always find everything because I forget things, but... yeah. Ugh, I feel like I shouldn't pick that up because... just pick it up. 200 Poco. Oh, I guess that repeated. Okay. I stand corrected at saying that text never repeats because we literally saw 200 Poco, I think it was, no, it was 200 Poco when I picked up a different gold rupee before. But yeah, anyway, the version that I'm playing on the PC port, if you look it up, it's called Ship of Harkinian. Like, that's the name of it. I don't know. Oh my god, another one? And they have, like, a randomizer built into the program, like the game. So it's not like a separate thing. You just, like, hit a button. It's like a menu option, and you, like, generate the seed. So that's really useful. Any other randomizers you play? I've played not, like... a lot. This is definitely the one I'm most familiar with. I have played, like, personally, I've played Link to the Past Randomizer before. Only a few times, because I'm not as familiar with Link to the Past. And I've played Majora's Mask Randomizer before, but I know they were still, like, kind of working on, like, ironing out some of the bugs with that one. So I think they've actually made a lot of progress on that one in, like, the past few years. So I probably could go back and play it, and I think it's pretty stable. But honestly, that game... Majora's Mask is probably my favorite Zelda game, but like it's a beast of a game to try and like randomize. I remember whenever I was playing the randomizer, it was kind of difficult to manage everything. And that's coming from someone who like, if I do say so myself, I think I know that game pretty well, so... I even think it was kind of hard to manage, because I know where most of, like, I know where all of, like, the, like, major pickups and stuff are, because I've 100%ed the game a bunch of times. But the problem comes where, like, you randomize, like, all the chests and everything, right? So, I don't know where some of, like, the minor chests that just hold, like, rupees or whatever are all the time. Besides that, I mean, I've played, like, Mario World randomizers before. which are actually kind of fun. Those ones you can really customize to like whatever you want. I mean, obviously they're not like as, I guess I'd say they're not as like open as like a Zelda randomizer, because it's like a platformer. There's only like so much you can do, but you can customize a lot. You can customize like if a level has like water in it or something, or if like a level is auto scrolling even when it wasn't, and obviously like the placement of levels and everything. Is this open yet? Oh shit, it is. Okay. I never know when this place actually opens. Oh, that's a model. But besides that, I don't really play that many other ones. I know there's like I've seen people play like the Link to the Past / Super Metroid randomizer, or just like Super Metroid randomizers in general. I just played Super Metroid for the first time like a little less than a year ago on stream, actually. So I'm definitely not familiar enough with like that game to do a randomizer for it. But if I ever did get that good, I've seen people play like those combination randomizers, and I think they look really cool. I know people play like Zelda 1 or like Zelda 2 randomizers as well. I never really got into those games, especially Zelda 1. I think I played it once and I had to use a guide like the whole time because I was very confused, so probably will never play those games. Actually, I think I did play a Wind Waker randomizer once as well, just like on my own. Damn. 50 rupees. Which was weird because I'm not like super into Wind Waker. When it came out on Wii U, I was really into it. But I really haven't played it since I played that randomizer, actually. I don't think I played the vanilla game since it probably came out on Wii U in like 2014 or 2013, whenever that was. So if I went back to it now, I'd probably know where like nothing is. Yeah, I feel like there's not a lot of games that I'm like super knowledgeable about to be able to do like a randomizer for. There's definitely some. Like, honestly, I was not even the biggest fan of Ocarina of Time when I first started playing these randomizers either. Like, I always liked Majora's Mask better and everything. Like, I was one of those people. And I thought Ocarina of Time was very overrated. I still think it's kind of overrated, but like just how customizable the randomizer is and like how much there is to get and everything, and like how well planned out a lot of the stuff in the game is. Like I definitely have a deeper appreciation for it now than I did like when I first played it. I didn't really grow up on it, in case you can't tell. I mean, I kind of did, but like my first experience on it was the Wii Virtual Console version, so like to me it already looked kind of outdated then. But I just saw like other people playing it a lot, and I kind of like figured out where a lot of the locations were from like other people playing it, and that's honestly what got me into playing it more. Like specifically like Attacking Toucans and Nintendo Capri Sun. They've done a lot of playthroughs of Ocarina of Time, specifically randomizers, and yeah. I mean, I've said that before, but in case you seem like a new viewer, so yeah, I guess that's how I like got into them. And I just saw like, oh, I kind of know Ocarina of Time, and like I think this would be fun, so I'm gonna try it. And I tried it, and it is fun. But yeah, I used to stream on Twitch before this, and I probably started almost a little under a year ago. And when I first started streaming on there, this was like all that I'd play. But I got a little sick of it eventually, playing like a bunch in a row. Oh, I need to stay in there. I need to become an adult. So then I kind of stopped playing them for a while, and then I saw that they added more randomizer functionality to this PC port of Ocarina of Time, and I'm like, ooh, this could be fun. So I played it, and it's fun. And they even added extra stuff like this bunny hood being available everywhere. Like, it doesn't get taken off when you leave an area. I think it did that in, like, the original randomizer or something. But, yeah. Oh, things like this, too. This is, like, something they added to the randomizer. It shows you, like, which jewels you have unlocked, which I think is really cool. Like, I don't know, I really like that. Even if the door is open, which obviously that was one of the settings that I chose. I have it open, but it still shows you. I'm really digging the white Link tunic, too, for some reason. I don't know. It's very fitting. It's like a white knight. Yeah, and even adult Link can wear the bunny hood, too. Like, that was something they added. That especially helps you get around so much more better. More better, yeah. A downside of this PC port is, though, that I'm used to playing, like, the Wii Virtual Console version with, like, a GameCube controller where you can map, like, X, Y. You can map the sticks, the C buttons to, like, X, Y, and Z. Well, it just does it automatically by default. So that's really helpful when you're trying to, like, use these items. But it doesn't map those like that in this PC port, and you basically have to choose between if you want the map to the second stick or if you want the map to the buttons. And I like having it on the stick when I play the Ocarina still, because I think it's really confusing to play the Ocarina with the buttons. I think that's a downside of the 3DS port, actually. Oh, I guess that's another one I've done a randomizer of, the 3DS version of Ocarina of Time. But it's still Ocarina of Time, so it's not really that different. But yeah. Anyway, very fun. Would recommend if you are into that sort of thing. It's something I enjoy even playing, like, just, I mean, I'm not like I always say this, I'm not like a speedrunner, I'm not a competitive person with, like, these or anything. Like, I know there's people that, like, race them or do all this competitive stuff, or they, like, yeah, like, race them or do speedruns or whatever. I'm definitely not that kind of person, like, I don't know, I'm just not good at that, but I just, like, I don't know, I just like exploring. And I think it's, like, for me, I think it's fun because, like, it's a familiar world, so I know, like, where stuff is, but the fun is, like, in finding, like, you never know what you're gonna find, like, literally, you don't know what you're gonna find. That's the randomizer, obviously, so I think that's why I find it so, like, addicting sometimes. Because it's like I know where to go, I just don't know what I'm gonna find, so it's like a treasure hunt. So, like, look, I just got the gauntlets, like, that's so exciting. Especially when you get an item like that. Like a big item like that, it's just, ooh, so exciting. I don't know. The Ocarina would be nice right about now. Right about now. Why did I say it like that? I don't know. Yeah, I also have, like, these randomized, so I guess I only have to destroy one of these barriers? I guess just the light one, which means I need to find the other gauntlets. But yeah, all the other ones are taken down. I set it to, like, a randomized amount of trials that I have to finish. But I guess it's one. It's weird, because on my, like, last seed, it was also only one of them that I had to complete. I hope that's not, like, always the case. What are the odds that it happened to be one both times? I don't know. I don't know what the odds are in general. Something cool about this version, too. I mean, I just thought of it because I got the ice arrows, but I can't really show it yet because I don't have the bow. But the ice arrows can actually melt red fire. Like, that's an option you can... Or, not red fire. The ice arrows can melt the red ice. That's like an option you can enable in the settings for the PC port. It's very cool. I didn't really use it when I was playing this before, but I think it's cool to just have the option. It gives like some actual use to the ice arrows. Otherwise, they're just kind of a useless pickup. Fuck. Whatever. Oh, I don't have bomb shoes. Wait, do I? No, I don't. Ooh, the spin attack is like a neon green. That's cool. What are the odds these are bomb shoes? What if they are? I'm gonna be so amazed. Oh, fire arrows. Wow, both arrows, or two of the arrow types are in here? What are the odds of that? I don't know. Okay. I think that's all we can get in here for right now. Once I get the bow, I can get the other chest in the shadow one. Once I get bomb shoes, I can get the hidden chest in that other one. And once we get the gold gauntlets, I can get all the chests that are in the light one. And we have to actually complete that one, so... Maybe we won't do too much as an adult. I probably am not going to stream for like 4 hours again like I did last week. Just because I ended up staying up till like 1:30 or 2 a.m. on like a Sunday night, which I have work in the morning, so I can't do that again. Fuck. So maybe I'll stream for like a little bit longer. We'll see. I guess when I became an adult would have been a good place to stop it, but I'm having fun playing it. Still. I mean, I always do, but... I don't want to go, like, too late. That's, like, I guess what I'm saying. We'll see how it plays out. But I'm glad those, at least some of those alerts are working that I saw. 25. Oh, it's on the tracker too. I always forget that. What else? I don't know. I guess I'm also like getting a little tired, so I don't know, we'll see. Maybe once I clear out Kakariko Village, because I've already been going for like I guess like 2 hours, almost exactly 2 hours actually. Shit. Yeah, randomizing with Majora's Mask timeline sounds like headaches. Any other games you're considering running soon? I'm gonna have to crash a bit here too. I don't know. I kind of just play whatever when I stream, if I'm being completely honest. Like, it's not a set, like... I don't just, like, only play Ocarina of Time randomizers as much as some of my viewers would like to tell you that. Yeah, I don't know. I've been thinking about maybe playing, like, Wind Waker or something. Or even maybe, like, replaying the Majora's Mask randomizer, because I streamed... like a regular playthrough of that when I first started streaming too, and it kind of got me back into the game a little bit. I don't know, I feel like a randomizer would be kind of hard, but I honestly would maybe be up to the challenge with that. I think Wind Waker would also be kind of fun, and I don't know. I know there's like a Twilight Princess randomizer too. I've only played Twilight Princess once on the Wii U version, so I don't know how I'd do with that. I guess another game that I never really thought about randomizing is like Minish Cap. I was like super into that game when I first played it. I almost want to replay that game, just like not even randomized. Maybe I'll play that at some point. This guy that I watched that does like video essays, his name is Liam Triforce. I just started watching him recently because I like watching long form videos like that. Because I like having something on in the background. He just came out with a video today actually about Minish Cap, and it's made me want to go back and play it again, so I don't know, maybe I'll play that sometime. Or, I don't know. I'm kind of open to whatever, honestly. Very easygoing. I don't know if someone has made... I mean, I don't know. I wonder if someone has made like a Mario Sunshine randomizer or something. I feel like that would be fun. That's like one of my favorite games ever. I'm sure there is something like it. People make mods for those all the time. I mean, I've played a million Mario Galaxy mods on here. That's also like some of the standard content that I usually stream. Mario Galaxy mods, just to like try them out. If you're into that at all. Did I never bomb this? What the fuck's wrong with me? Oh, I think I was a kid and I was going up here and I was going to bomb it, but then I ended up just going all the way up the hill because I remember there was stuff up there, so... Love that. Fuck. Wait, what is that? I thought it was something good. Oh, the bow? Oh my god, we need that. Come on. I don't think I can get it from here. Oh, I know I can get it from here. Yes. Finally. Actually, I haven't really had a super need for the bow yet, but I guess it's good to have. Shit. I don't know why I started that. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what I'm gonna be doing in the future. Probably finishing this seed. Maybe I'll play Majora's Mask. Maybe something else. Maybe anything. I want to play... I just bought Cuphead on Switch. I've never played that before. I almost want to play that on stream too. I think that might be fun. But at least just based on like the first two bosses, I feel like I'm kind of bad at it. So maybe I don't want to play that. Because I feel like it would just be kind of infuriating sometimes. Fuck. Gotcha, bitch. Oh. It just opens the stuff automatically. Wow, even in the like regular randomizer, you still have to go through like all the text and everything. That's amazing. That's so nice. I hate skipping that text. Wait, why is this like glowing? Does that mean it's an upgrade? Oh, okay. That's cool. I like that it glows. I didn't even know it did that. That saves me from like having to check it. That's nice. Alright, maybe we'll go in here, get the thing from Sheik, and then maybe we'll be done. I keep thinking of more things to do. Oh, it's just the compass. Okay. Oh shit. Yeah, we're gonna gonna die. I don't even know if I have enough time to get all the way down to the bottom there. Oh my god, that was so close. Considered specializing in a blindfolded run. Is that literally where you just play the game blindfolded, like the randomizer blindfolded? I don't know if I could do that. I would like. I don't have like the game like where you move like memorized or anything like that. I don't know if I could do that. I'd probably have to be like way more familiar with the game to do something like that. I think it could maybe be fun, but I don't know. I guess it would really test my hearing skills. You'd have to be really good at like hearing to know what's going on with everything. Maybe it could be fun. I don't know, but I guess you also wouldn't know, like, how do you know what items you pick up and everything too? Have you seen the 120 star blindfolded run for Mario 64? No, I haven't. See, I feel like that would be an easier game to do blindfolded because, like, there's not specific items or anything. You just kind of, like, go through levels. I could see, if I was, like, a god at, like, a 3D Mario platformer like that, I could see myself doing, like, that for, like, Mario Sunshine or something. But, like, Ocarina of Time, I can imagine people do that. People do crazy things with video games, but I don't know if I could do that, if I'm being completely honest. I mean, I could do it, like, I could attempt it, but I don't know, like, how fun it would be if I'm being honest. Just for me. I think it's really cool that people can do it, and I think that would be really cool to watch, like, someone have that much skill at a game to be able to, like, find their way through, like, blindfolded. Like, that's so impressive. But I don't know if I could, I don't know if I would have fun really doing it. Oh, I have to have fucking Saria song. Fuck you, Mido. I always forget about that. Actually, I wonder if I can, since I have the bunny hood, I wonder if I can, like, try and get through him. No. I know you can jump over him. Fuck. I've literally done this before. I want to do it just to prove it. That I can do it. Maybe I have to do it on the other side. Maybe I can't do it. See, like, I'm not even good at, like, these glitches or anything. This is my attempt at, this is how my attempt at speedrunning something would go. Just me flailing about like this. Oh. Oh. No, I'm not. I'm done with that. That's not fun. Whatever. Alright, I think I'm going to end for right now. Thank you for joining for some of the stream. Robo Pang. Sorry, I don't exactly know how to pronounce your name, but I appreciate you being here. I'm guessing more modern games are randomized for copyright issues. I bet a randomized BioShock would be sweet. I've only played a little bit of BioShock, but I could see that being fun. I don't remember a ton of it, but yeah, I could see that being fun. Yeah, I don't know if anybody else is here still. Nobody's really said anything in a long time, but if anyone is still here, thank you for being here the whole time. Yeah, even like right now, I just have like 4 viewers, but that's like, I used to stream on Twitch, and that's like way more than I ever got on there, if I'm being completely honest. Oh, Guy Nagilly, thank you for staying. Love you. Love that. And love you. Love all the viewers. And Red Hood Dragon, you said you were leaving. Damn. Now I have trust issues. I already had trust issues, actually. But yeah, probably next stream we're probably gonna play more of this. I'm gonna try and make time throughout the week to stream more. Like I said, I wasn't last week because I had to go like spend a day in the office for my work, and I had it's like 2 hours away, so I had to drive the night before and stay in a hotel and everything. So it kind of threw my whole week off. But I don't have to do that this week, so I hopefully should be able to have more time to stream. Oh, I came back because I was bored. Thank you. Glad this is less boring than whatever else you were doing. Yeah, anyways, thank you guys for being here. Hope you enjoyed. Don't know when the next stream is, but I will schedule it. So make sure, if anyone is here who's not subscribed, hit that subscribe button and the bell, so you'll be notified of when I go live next. And you can also join my Discord server in the description, and follow me on Twitter, also in the description, if you want to get updates about when I stream as well. So, very cool, very nice. Thank you for being here. 2 thumbs up. And I will see you guys later. Have a good night, a good day, wherever you are. Thank you for being here.